Hello everybody, it's the whole universe. I hope everything's fine, and I'm a rational who brings value to my own experience, and we're gonna cross this forest. It will be amazing, and a lot of people, they are walking around, they are speaking, and also with some of the carriage, it means that need to shut our mouth near this and need to speak with a lower volume and something like this. Decibels need to decrement them. And today we're going to do a little bit of talk, and I understand that these videos right now on the current my level, they're for people who are fully like geniuses of math and or like equally almost approximately to the geniuses of math, and also of the like maybe physics or maybe programming, or who want to be, and they are listening to it to be entertained. Well, it's jokes, guys. I want to say that it's jokes. This channel is about creative work and about jokes. Jokes could be seen as truth and sometimes not truth. It means that, but actually everything is truth. I want to say, guys, everything that we say, it's all about interpretation, interpretator inside of our mind. But actually, this videos they're for really smart and positive people like me, and this is for them, yes. And some of the people are going here, and some of the couples here. Couples, actually, it is this segment of people. I mean that this set of people with two, and I think that so. Couple, yes, couple. It is actually two pair. I think that it is two. And okay, we are walking now, and we are describing and also watching around and seeing the world with its beauty. And some of the trees, what's the name of the tree? Tree name, like tree underscore name. It is the name of these trees that we are walking through. And in your country, it is actually the Christmas tree, or maybe some of the elvish tree. One woman was watching at me as I'm elf, or something like I'm in the territory of Russia and speaking Elvish. And I mean that some province people, they actually don't like when somebody is speaking not Russian language in province city. You know it. But actually we're walking. And sometimes my videos are super like from topic to topic. It's amazing. It is good. It is nice. And I understand that some people will like, some will not. But I actually focus on people who will like it. And it is nice because I want to say that like maybe 2 months ago, and I have been struggling with it, yes, struggling with this thing for 2 months or 3 months, that some voices of different people were saying to me that no need to do this, this, and others things, and they were speaking inside of me. But now I understand that actually need to focus on positive things, need to focus on this, and like inside of you need to do for yourself. You need to do for yourself. If you like it by yourself, then everybody will like it. It is truth, guys. It is the main focus, because previously I was focusing like let's do for people, yes. And when you focus let's do for people, it is one of the approaches. Yes, it's a good approach, and it's inside of me too. I feel it. I want to do for people. But actually, if you want to do for people, it is the most important part, guys. If you want to do for people, you need to do for yourself, and on focus that you like it by yourself. If you like it by yourself, then everybody will like it. It is amazing, and like we are creating content when everything's funny and everything is good, and we are talking on math. And okay, we are walking here, and we have some of the trunks here, and yes, it is a nice focus that need to focus on what makes you happy, and people will reflect when you are kind of in a good mood, and they will do the same. And actually it's more important, everything is important, guys, but more important to focus on the mood, on the melody, because we have kind of non-verbal thing, we have verbal, and also we have the semi-verbal, semi-verbal speech. For example, non-verbal, it is our like gestures and things of this nature. Verbal, it is all words that we say, and semi-verbal, it is our tone, intonation, and sometimes intonation speaks more than the words that we say. Yes, words are important, but actually, if you are in a good mood, that everything is amazing, and you understand it. And Yes, and I want to say that my viewer should watch my videos as a joke. For example, it's a nice approach, by the way, because it is a good approach to make everything that is funny. And also sometimes I watch my videos for two reasons: to make myself entertained. I mean that it's funny, it's good, and also nice. Also, three reasons. Second reason, it is to improve my skills. Like when I watch my videos, I actually improve my skills because I know some maybe analysis. I do analysis and sometimes new relevation, and new relevation we can open after watching our video. And it is actually good that you watch it and then you see the relevation inside of your video after watching it. And also third part, it is when you watch. Yes, I said first it is second and third. Actually, I think that's all. And but maybe something more. Okay, it is first entertaining, second and documentation, because sometimes we need to document our information to see how I changed, what's the shape of my face, what's the shape of my heart, what's the shape of my nose, and also head, shoulders, knee, toes, and others. And so we are here, we are in Kutuzova. And Kutuzova is the province part of the Podolsk. It is the specific monument, we can say it in Indonesian language. And yes, and sometimes I feel that because I kind of started to care previously, but it's okay right now. I started to care previously about that. I started to focus a lot on that my English is kind of good and need to focus more on like for a specific content. Need to do specific content for a specific niche. It will be really nice and good. And look, it's here. It is the monument, something like religious, and something with Kutuzov. Kutuzov, as you maybe know, Napoleon, Waterloo, and Waterloo. It's ABBA time. And yes, it is some of the Kutuzov. And if you watched my videos from St. Petersburg, you maybe remember that I was doing videos. Yes, I was. If you watched my videos from St. Petersburg, then you remember that that I was showing to you some of the Kutuzov thing too. I mean that's Kutuzov monuments, Kutuzov thing, and I started to be better in English. And actually, sometimes I understand that some words they're prettier, they're nicer to say. But actually, no need to give about that, not to give a damn, because previously I understand when my English was not really nice, I was focusing on like to send a message to you, not to focus on what's right, what's wrong. Yes, it actually is, guys. It's true. Previously I was focused. Oh, one dude is watching us, amazing. And previously I wasn't focusing on wow, nice dawn, guys. Previously I wasn't focusing on how to say correct, how to say right, how to say different words, because I was actually saying, and that's all. But no need to focus so much on words that we describe. Yes, need to. It is a kind of equal part. Yes, at the same time you need to, and at the same time you actually need to do what makes you happy, guys. And it is the most important. Because it is different types of people who can say need to focus on the words, no need to focus on the words, and need to focus on words because it makes our grammar better or something. But actually, if you are a writer, you don't need to, you need, but don't need at the same time. And like, sorry, excuse me, and It is kind of because of my inflation? No, inflation. It is like trigeminal nerve and otitis media. And that's why I do some of the things, and with my throat cleaning it. And nice weather. Look at this, super nice and amazing. And look at the structures of the buildings. We need to focus more on the. Need to focus and no need to focus at the same time, guys, because okay, I think that this topic we said already so much. You can understand it better by your own, and actually sometimes not. Sometimes need to help. Sometimes need time to to do this. I actually maybe. Why do I think about it? Because I have a lot of opinions that collected inside of me. By the way, look at this. Really. And look. Good. Need to the photo. Need to the photo of it. Everybody. And I have a lot of opinions because I was doing a lot of content. And when I do a lot of content, then you have a lot of commenters, and everybody's super unique. That's good. It's amazing. But sometimes my voice is inside of me. No need to. It is for our thumbnail. No need to focus. Actually, need to focus on what. Need to focus on what makes us happy, and that's all. It's the most important part, because happy people, happy voices, they always will find something good, even you will say not really nice, incorrect word. It's the main thing that if you are happy, you will find everything good and super nice in any phrase that you have in your life, really. But if you are really unhappy person, sorrow and with the poison inside of you, yes, then then you will find, even in some super mega happy thing, you will find not really nice moments. And actually, it is the speech about different things. Okay, it is again that we can say about it in a meaning of Jesus Christ philosophical video. I was thinking that this video will be about mathematics and physics, and and actually it is the distribution. In the meaning of mathematics, it is distribution, guys. We are speaking. Jesus, I want to re-record this video, and I look like Gollum from Lord of the Rings, guys, from the Lord of the Rings, who speaks different voices and with different meanings. Okay, and I mean that with different like things, yes, and different messages, and. Actually, yes, we can focus on what I say in the meaning of statistics. That I say one opinion, another, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, and then we can kind of do the deviation of it, and also distribution, and we can create a bell curve of our opinions. Yes, it's true, guys. And okay, we are here. Some doggies on the background too. It's amazing. And wow, it's an interesting region. Look at that. Look at that, guys. Good. Actually, nice, I won't say. And one dude is going on his scooter, and I hope that he will not turn his head, or he will be without it. I mean that in 2 seconds. And I mean that if he will be dropped on the floor, then something could happen, yes? It's kind of the metaphorical thing first should be, but then okay, we are walking here. It is the nice stadium. Is it for a school? I think so, yes. I think yes. Nice place. I've been here, but not for so long. Not frequently, I want to say. And so some of the parents, and the one dude is walking. Look at him, he's a child and he's walking at us. I mean that walking at us, watching at us, and it's nice. It's good. They're so curious, like what this dude is doing. And sometimes maybe I think that they are kind of saying to me with their faces that, hey, what are you doing? Because Russian faces, they are kind of fulfilled with sorrow. And when they are fulfilled with sorrow, their faces like, Jesus Christ, what are you doing, man? And they're thinking this way. I think so. And okay, we'll go forward, and some of the different people there, like, look at this couple of dudes and girls. They're nice. And nice. It is good to be an RPG player. And you maybe didn't expect this phrase. I mean that it is good to play RPG. I mean, right now, in the real life. In real life RPG. IRL RPG. Role-playing game. And I think, really and truly, that I don't want from you. Actually, I want. I don't want from you that you maybe think that this channel is about super science and something like this. Actually, it is, guys. Actually, it is. But sometimes I can make a mistake. Small, maybe sometimes, yes. And it should be kind of funny way. I want that you see this channel as super entertaining and universal thing, and actually it is about some of the stupid things, some of the funny, some of the goddamn things, and also about life. It's about life, guys. It's about things and words. Actually, it is about the sequences of words. Let's think about our channel as a sequence of words. It is a good thing. And actually sequence of numbers and comments in the meaning of the command line in the compiler or maybe in the computer, because it is really it is actually the nice thing to think about my channel, because I don't know how to present my channel sometimes, because I do one thing another, but actually I'm polymath. But the most people on our earth, they don't understand what is the polymath is mean. But look at this, it is amazing school, like, oh, amazing, really. Podolsk school is super nice, this one especially, and new region. It is new region of Kutuzova, and good. And let's walk. Okay, I think that you can think anything about my channel, really. Maybe the most important thing that you need to think anything about my channel, that maybe it is super like like degenerate, or maybe it is idiotic or something. You can think in some way, but actually I understand that it's super science and funny science, we can call it. And because inside of the science we see that sometimes really we can describe things really in a funny way. But it's all about perspective, actually, that we see from it too. Because, oh, Jesus Christ, one man, he was going to, look at him, he is here, and we showed his license card. You can actually shot it and send it to the award Nobel Prize thing. I mean that information bureau, and they will clap together. Ovations will be appearing if you will send it. And okay, we're walking, and actually it is the describing of our process. We are walking. When it is I plus my camera, and actually it is mental connection with you. Mental in a meaning of like metaphorical. because but actually maybe not metaphorical, because we don't know who created us. Yes, we kind of can guess that someone created us, and we can believe, we can have a faith. Okay, we kind of cross it everywhere. Okay, we can speak about dot product and cross product. Right now I'm going to the one place where Pelageya lives. Pelageya, it is my friend, girlfriend. I mean that girl in the meaning of girl as a woman, and I mean a woman friend. You know, it is kind of good relationships, but actually it is the relationships of friends. Like men can be friends and women can be friends, and kind of we can friend with our dogs too. Actually, okay, a nice pose was, it is for a joke time, and sometimes we can use the rhythmic patterns for to make jokes. I mean that when you use the rhythm, specific rhythm, to create a joke, it is a good thing. Sometimes I think that I'm super authentic. Maybe someone is like this, the same as I am, a bit, with a bit of variations. But actually I'm super authentic. And yes, I think that I'm authentic, because look, I was born in 1997, and it means that it means that people who are from 1998 and they look like me, they are not like me already. And who born in 1999 and 1996, yes, I'm authentic, as you are. And the more we live, the more authentic we become. And maybe we start thinking that we are not like everybody. But in the meaning of authentic, when I said it, I mean that in a way of how I do speeching. how I use my speech, how I determine my sequences of words, how I flow them. I think that the most valuable videos, it's a joke, guys, but maybe not, but actually yes, joke should be considered to be, at least supposed to. And I think that the most valuable content was when I was learning English, and my level was kind of on a level of 200 words. Then everybody could understand me and what I'm saying. And the words were super understandable and with a nice structure and order. Then something went wrong. Again, it's storytelling, guys. It is these words of something went wrong. I mean that the storytelling. When we say wrong, actually nothing was wrong, but it's storytelling time. Like, we are telling stories. But okay, I think that, yes, maybe I think about that. Maybe some people from the comment section will write to me, hey, you said this, but then you said this. But actually we every day say another things, because our attitude is changing. And actually main attitude is the same. Like, we are nice and good, and we are thinking about like how to bring value to the world. At least I think about it. It's the most important part. I mean that the most important part, not like that only I think about it, that I think about it, and it's a good thing. I want to accent on it, that I think, and it is good that on our channel is the kind atmosphere. Jesus, I need to say a lot. Maybe previously I was really a bit of stupid, or maybe dumber, because previously I wasn't thinking about different types of like waves too. Yes, in this mini, I think we can think too. Previously I wasn't thinking about, Jesus Christ, nice weather, and I was not thinking about how we can see the world. And now I have kind of, I can say that it is infinity number of ways of perspective how I can say the world, but with marketing strategy it will not be super correct. I mean that in marketing strategy you can say 3, 5, 7 or 10 or 100. It will be good marketing strategy, but for the, if I will say infinity, it is kind of non-finite number, and by marketing terms you need to say something that's finite, and people should say yes, you are saying truth, exactly. And okay, I see the world from many perspectives. At least maybe, okay, let's say at least, okay? At least means that plus. The number plus. We have the specific number and also the values that are greater than this number. And I can see the world from, I want to say 150, but then I started to think 35,000 at least. 35,000 different perspective. I think perspectives. I think that I can see. Why I say this number? Because I was communicating more than with 35,000 people only with 2 summers of 2019 and 2020. I was doing streams and I was doing empathetical streams. I mean that I was communicating with people on the streets and I was listening to them. And also I was doing empathy to them. I was listening, asking questions, going inside of their shoes. Yes, in English we say like wearing their shoes, but in Russian we can say wearing their skin. It is different types of sayings. Actually, it is the same, almost, with the same meaning. But words are changing. And sounds too, because in Russian, and also articulation part. And also maybe you are belonging to the country where you was born or something. But actually, you can learn any language in any country. Okay, let's do plenty. Plenty, it is what you understand. 100%. Maybe. But I believe that 100% you are a smart guy or girl. And need to learn Latin, Greek, Hebrew. It will be nice. Italian will be nice, like Mamma Mia, Pampa Mia, and some of the Giuseppe thing, and also Zione. I mean that professione. I mean that profession. Yes, professione, and other things. Need to learn it. It will be nice. Buongiorno. Yes, and it will be good. And French. Need to learn French. Today I thought about need to learn French, really, for real. Previously I was thinking about Greek and also Latin, and I started a little bit Hebrew too. And it is good to learn Hebrew and their pronunciation, how they construct and writing systems, and also how they write from right to left. It is good. I think so. From right to left, yes? Let me know in the comment section below if yes, and I will make sure it after this video, after recording it. And I was thinking today about French. Previously I was thinking too about it, and I thought that okay, no, French, okay, comme ça va, je vous souhaite bonne soirée, and some of the bonjour phrases, good, amazing. But I want to learn their pronunciation, how they write, because sometimes I read like poisson phrases, and some of the another phrases pon carré or pon carré and poincaré, I think so. Some of the names of the scientists from French, and they are kind of with different pronunciation of French, and the same with another too. And some dudes are working too. It's amazing. And so they said something to us that I heard they said some of the rude words were words, and okay, they could do something like they can use their objects named fists, and they can use these fists to make my face with a little bit of new particles, and by using the vectors vectors, and also some of the I mean, what's the action of it when you do punch? It's actually punch variable, punch function, and inside of this punch function they have variables of their two fists, sometimes one, sometimes only leg, but actually it will be called kick. And they use the speed. They could use speed of light, speed of sound, but actually it will be kind of surreal for our world. But in another universe, maybe yes, and with another, maybe in a black hole it will be possible. Maybe not fully. It need to check this information. Need to go to the black hole, and then we'll check it for real. And some jokes apart. And about the. Okay, we are going back to the start. About punch, they use the force, yes, force of the, like, force as a function, as the variable, as the, yes, function, I think so, the measure of mass, scalar value, and also of the acceleration, vector value. And force will be vector value too. Yes. Also, okay, about planning, French, need to learn it, okay? We were talking about it. Also, I want to say about German, but actually when I say German near the Russian people, then it could be triggered. Sometimes, not every day, not every time, but sometimes. When you say German near the Russian, then it could be triggered. Sometimes, but actually I believe in the best, that they will be triggered with a funny way. Yes, it's the main thing that we should think about. That they will be triggered in a funny way, good way, like, oh Jesus Christ, you are saying, oh, like, look, this boy is looking from the car as a doggy, and it's nice. Okay. One girl is walking too. I mean, that girl in the meaning of she's 17, 16 plus years old, I think so. Maybe less, but I think that more. Wow, new district. I have never ever been here. At least from this place. Maybe I've been in my dreams. I was creating it. But in the real world, in the meaning of that most of people on our earth would like to say, I have never been here. And it's good. It's really amazing. And it looks like I was here someday. Like previously in my past. Yeah, really. It was maybe it was in 2003. No, 2009 year. I imagine it was with my friend Dima Adensov. He's from my school. Oh Jesus, I said some confidential information that no need to say. Ooh. And but it is a nice dude. And I think that actually the mentioning of something. Ooh, you said something about man. Ooh, no, it's not nice. Some of the commenters can say. And okay, mentioning someone, like mentioning, yes, thinking, and look at this guy, he's looking at us a little bit, he was watching, and saying about somebody and mentioning, it's a good thing. Even if it is not really like what people want to say, phrases that I say. Actually, it is always good to mention someone, to mention some names. If I will say right now Einstein, Newton, Galileo, it's a good thing, because you started to think about it. It is the meaning of the black PR and white PR. Any words, they are good. And when you mention them, it means that you kind of pay respect to them. In any form, guys. But sometimes I will not call. Because but maybe yes. But okay. Okay, where's the light? Light, bit bigger. Okay, I want to say beta. And so we're working, it's amazing. And let's do some of the repeating of the programming stuff. It will be nice to our understanding of the world. JavaScript, Kotlin, C++, Swift UI, PHP, R. What's more, guys, we can say it is actually the names of different programming languages. Also Ruby, Octopus, also Oracle, Apache, Apache Spark, Apache Hadoop. Also some of the server works. Also Rabbit, MQ, Redis. Also we can say like machine learning pack, ML pack. Also we can say TensorFlow, tensors, and some related stuff to it. Regression curve, actually regression in a meaning of math and in a meaning of some information technology and neural network. Also multiplication, combination, and subtraction, adding, dividing, divisor, operand, operator. Good, we are going home. And other things we can mention. Also some of the libraries from Python, like TensorFlow, NumPy, SciPy, sklearn, tkinter. Also some of Theano, Bootstrap, and others. Look at this, it's how Russian pizza look like on the ground. It's actually nice, and this dude is looking nice. Not like he's a kind of like I know my he's kind of maybe it's different. He could be like, oh, this dude, I don't see what he's doing. Maybe he's speaking with someone with his AirPods. Yes, he thinks he can think about us in a minute. I mean that you and I, and you as a camera and I, but actually you as a viewer. Let's call our people nicely. And okay, TensorFlow, NumPy, SciPy, scikit-learn. Also pandas for visualization of the data, and R, it is the language for data. Git also for versions. TypeScript, JavaScript, ActionScript, Houdini for some of the vector graphics, and also graphics and shaders and some of the good VEX functions, VEX. And also we have different internet protocols, IP, IPv4, IPv6, and also we have different things in our world. Actually, we can mention TCP, transmission control protocol, TCP/IP, HTTP, hypertext transfer protocol. Oh, nice music. Oh. I prefer another one. Music, nice music, but not for me. Okay, I prefer some classical, but actually it is good too. It's good too. Some of the waves we can kind of think about it and do analysis through this, like waves, wavelength, wave frequency, and also cosine, sine, tangent, cotangent, hyperfunctions, hyperbolic functions, and also cos h, sin h, key c, k, key c. CSC functions, second, cosecond, and hyperbolic of them. Second H, yes, in a meaning of not the second, but second, like we can bisect something. And also median. Also we know normal, vector space, normal space. Some phrases from linear algebra, and also some of the skew and changing positions we know in our life, and also a lot of new words. Good. And we have the processes, Bezier curves we also have in our life. Bezier curves, it's actually we have points, different points, and we can use them as anchors, and we can determine where our shape will go, how we will do some of the shapes of circumference like. Also we have shapes in our life, polytopes, It's triangles, squares, quad. I mean that's square, square, line, dot, point. Good. And also we have polyhedrons. Polyhedrons, it is actually some of the three-dimensional things. Tetragon, I think so. Tetraeder in Russian language we call it tetragon. Also pentagon. Also quadragon maybe. If we have tetra, then we need to have quadragon too. Also pentagon. Polyhedron, I said poly is actually n angles in 3D space. Okay, we have some dimensions also and spaces. Euclidean, Lobachevsky, Riemann space in our life. And also, okay, let's go about polyhedrons. Polyhedrons, we have triangles. It's polytope. Polyhedron, it is the hexagon, octagon, pentagon, and some more. And they should be kind of one nice girl. I was looking at your smile and I was shy that my thought went away. Okay, and also have some of the decagon, decagon, and some of the like many 20 angles, 19 angles, 18 angles, gons, and others, and hedron also. Also we have the systems of numbers, decimal, oct. Also we have, it is actually the oct. I mean that's oct system, 8 base of the numbers. We have binary, ternary, unary. And also, wow, we will go back through the black, through the 000 of RGB schema. Place. Okay, let's go. We are nice. We are good. Okay, we are here. And white, actually white, it is 255 of RGB schema. In computer graphics, we have RGBA, we have HSL and HCL. Also, we have some of the widgets and frameworks and also things that we can use. It is OpenGL, graphics library, and also we have WebGL and Active DirectX. We have also, yes, and it is good to use them. We can create something like ActiveX too. Oh wow, it's fire! And some dogs. Okay, they are doing some of the sound waves producing with their larynx and throat. Good. Actually, schmeckt lecker, if we can say it in German. Like sounds good, but actually tastes good. Okay, they are saying some. Actually, when we say some words, we can taste the words, and it means that we can apply this schmeckt lecker for this station. Yes, it's true. Our picture of the world is saying us this. Picture of the world is how we see the world. It is the specific concept in linguistics and in philology and other philosophical things in philology too. Wow, light! Oh, where am I? It's black humor. Ha 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 ha. Okay, let's go walking. And back to the walk. It is the speech about the servers. And inside of the servers we have sockets and ports, and also some antennas and rotors. Rotors, it is what we have inside of our house, and they're connected to the computers. And to the rotors you can signal, you can transport the waves that are around us, and they're going like to us, to the rotors, to rotors antennas, and then the signal kind of says, okay, signal is here, request, respond, some of the sending seeds and back it is going. You can create torrent files, and also some of the create like torrent in the meaning of transfer protocols, you can say. You can file transfer programs you can create. Okay, servers, we have sockets, and also clusterization. Cluster socket container, it is almost the same things for different meanings. You can say a box with something. It is area with memory, we can say. Ish, yes. Wow, nice trees. Good. They are like distributed systems and networks. Oh, some children, they are crying, producing high-pitched technology. High-pitched, I mean that high-pitched voices. Nice. And okay, we are walking, we are continuing, and we talked today with about servers, also about transistors. We didn't talk. We have transistors inside of our computers. They are working with voltages. We have voltages, it is kind of the specific measure, and also we have electrons and ampere, and also some of the resistance of ohm, and we have the flow of electrons. It is the negative charged particles. Actually, in this meaning, negative means minus, with a minus, like it is the specific meaning of this character. Meaning in a it means kind of that it produces minus charge. We have also positive, plus, and also have neurons, protons, quarks, and muons, and charm, and down, and also some of the another things, bosons. We have boson Higgs, also Higgs, yes, we have them, and they are particles of our world. Also we have chemistry and different atmosphere layers, troposphere, troposphere, exosphere, stratosphere. We have them in our world, and we have lithosphere. It is our, like what we are walking on, and we have water, hydrosphere, and we have hydrogen and oxygen and nickel and gold and silver, and also we have names specific like silicium, argentum, plumbum, and also we have another names, magnesium and cesium and others. It is good. It is actually the Mendeleev table, chemistry table of Mendeleev. We are learning it in our school about valency, about different valency of these things. Okay, we were saying also about adjacent and opposite. Adjacent and opposite, when we were mentioning some of the trigonometry functions like sine, cosine, tangent, cotangent, secant, cosecant. We can mention them. Like, what's the cosine? Cosine, it is the relationship between the adjacent and hypotenuse. And also sine, it is something like opposite side of the unit. I mean that we have unit circle, and inside of it we have the triangle, and the radius of it is 1 equals 1. It's unit circle. And we have the opposite divided on hypotenuse, it will be sine. Yes, it is the meanings of them. Also we have tangent, cotangent, and secant, cosecant things. It is kind of from this. And also we should know that sinus squared alpha plus sine squared alpha plus cosine squared alpha equals 1. It is the one thing. Also we have theorems of cosines and other things, and we have Pythagorean theorems in our life. Also we have Riemann integrals, and we have the differential things, the differential equations too in our life. It is good to live with them. And light, wow, interesting light. Actually it is particles that are going to us. Nice and funny. they are kind of bombarding us, and we are with this way going. And look at these trees. We have different trees. 1, 2, 3, 4 trees, and they are kind of, look, it is the specific light direction. We can speak about light for the long period of time. Look at this. It is reflecting. It is the specific reflection of the light, and it is nice. It is kind of going, and we have the shades and shadows and shader. Wow, it's the specific optics time, and it is good. And one man was looking at us, and it is learning about different parts of our world, how our shadows produced. And also, if we will see some of the water, then we can see water on the floor, yes, or maybe on mountains, on the higher tops of mountains, we can see the water, or here too, and we can look at the water and see the water structure, and it is amazing. It is good. And also, we have the life is super beautiful, I want to say. We have the atmosphere and the different particles that are gases, they are going to our faces. We are living here, and we are walking. We are right now communicating with our impulses, with our I imagine we are now communicating with our impulses inside of our body. Our left and right legs, they are walking. And also I have movements of my left arm, and a right arm is holding right now my phone. It is super nice. It is mechanics and some of the impulses from our mind. It is biology, anatomy, and some of the axons and myelin is producing. I mean that axons, it is the specific parts of our neurons, but also we have myelin. It is the coverage hull of our neurons inside of our neural networks. And also we have machine learning, artificial intelligence. Inside of it we have machine learning, inside of it neural networks, inside of it we have deep learning. And we can do some of the teaching of machines how to produce anything in our world. Need to learn also Riemann integral more, and some of the integration, differentiation, calculus need to learn. Guys, it's a super interesting field. Really, we can, by calculus, we can kind of count. We can do calculus and computing the car. In my meaning of understanding. And we can do some of the areas, we can find the areas, we can find the volumes of things. If we use different types of integrals, because we can use some for two-dimensional space and some for three-dimensional space, different integrals, different calculus, and it's good. Light, it's the wave, or it's a particle. Corpuscle dualism, guys. Funny, okay. Some of the calculus and corpuscles we are made together. What I said, actually, okay. Some physics and chemistry and thermodynamics and mechanics, and they are around us, guys. The grass, and also we have grass fault, and also we have Clifford algebra, and Lobachevsky, Tsiolkovsky we have, and some other rocket scientists. Am I to be or not to be a rocket scientist? There is a question, as Hamlet said. And so it is the crossover of things. Wow, look at this dudes. They're doing physics on the ground. They're like in higher scope. They're doing rotation, and some of the reflection we have. Reflection of the light of this surface. It's really nice. Wow. some people, look at this, it is the angular acceleration, angular speed, and she's kind of, look, it is a really interesting show, and really good. And actually, one more interesting thing that they are doing, some of the physics rotation. I shot it on the camera, and camera is working, and it's working here, and some variables of people, they are walking. I mean, variables objects. Like, they are good people. And some variables are appearing here. And new things, it is actually the walking time. It is the physics. And some of the chemistry of the world. It works, guys. It's alive. It's alive. Yes, it's really alive. We are alive, guys. And it's good. Okay, some of the rotation. There are the rotor and quaternions, and also some of the matrix. Matrix is working. Maybe it will be squared matrix or rectangle matrix. Different types of matrices we have and transformation of them. And also we have vector space. And shapes. It's good. It's really amazing. Really do. Really is. And I see around, and it's a pond. Let's do watching at the water structure, guys. In Indonesian we call it air struktur, because air it's water, and struktur is the structure. In Russian we call it struktura, and it is different types of how we say it in Russian, in Indonesian, in Malaysian, and maybe even in even numbers. And we can say these phrases in Hindi and others. And do you know how to say or in Indonesian? It is atau. Good. Some water and light, and a reflection of the light, and some of the objects on the center of this pond. Look, it is a reflection of the next thing. Look. Something on the center here. I think so. Yes, I think that somewhere. Yes, it is something on this. And reflection, look, a reflection of the houses. It's good, guys. Like reflected from the surface of the water on the, like, it is the almost exterior layer. It connects. It is the transmission layer. It is the kind of connection. It connects it is the kind of translayer from the air to the water. Good. And reflection we have on the surface of the water. It's good too. And light, it's around. And really amazing. Look at this dude. And nice, really. It's good, the reflection of the house. So beautiful. So thank you a lot for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Some of the vlog through these places, it was good. We were walking and we were finding new thing. We were walking through the watching at the dawn, also at the light, at the sun that were kind of on the upper level. Right now it is on the kind of almost nadir. Yes, nadir place that we don't see this, but nadir it is actually that it's under us. It will be at night, I think so. But actually we can say that it's kind of, it is without a light, yes. And also we have zenith. Zenith, it is on the upper side. And now we have the water reflection. Good. Really. penumbra, also some of the umbra and antumbra, and hard shadows and soft shadows we have. Good. Thank you. Thank you a lot for watching. Ist alles gut? And I hope that everything is fine in your life. Improve so daily, go forward. You know that everything depends only on you. You're an amazing guy or girl. Improve so daily, go forward. Learn math, learn physics, learn everything in our beautiful world. Life is amazing. And see you next time. Improve so daily. Bye bye.